something I've realized within this past week of drawing every day and trying to do Anki every day to learn Japanese is that even though being bad is frustrating in the moment, being bad over a long period of time, I think, feels worse. And seeing slow progress is frustrating for me because I haven't been through that before. Usually once I figure out that I'm not good at something, I just don't keep going. And right now, I'm going. I keep going even though I'm bad at it. I'm bad at drawing. And I just scribble things out when I think it looks bad. Which happened yesterday when I tried drawing something from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it came out so bad that I just scribbled it out. And I was like, you know what would make me feel good? Tracing over an official drawing of this character and then observing the tracing and trying to draw the same, which I did do, and it wasn't perfect, but it was better than the original, because I don't know how to construct characters or forms, which makes sense, because all I've been doing really is drawing squares and circles and cubes and lines, but not really understanding how it works. And, you know, even though I've only been drawing a little bit, and I've only drawn like 2 or 3 characters, seeing the slow improvement is a little bit nice, but at the same time, I wish I could improve faster. The same with Japanese. I've been learning, quote unquote, learning, for so long, and technically I haven't given up on it, because my Duolingo streak has not withered away, but I barely know Japanese. Like, if I were to watch an anime, I could understand a few words here and there, but I can't have a conversation. Like, I can't go to Japan and just talk to people. And I think the problem, isn't just, like, me as an individual going through this. I think it's also social media in general, like, big social media. It's a ploy. And I think it's a lot like my YouTube feed. I just see, I learned Japanese in a year. I learned Japanese in 6 months. Which is kind of demoralizing. Because, like, I've been doing this for 5 years. And I still can't speak it. Maybe I'm just slow and not really made for doing this. Or even like art videos. I learned how to draw in 30 days. I became an artist and a concept designer in like 1 or 2 years. Like, I wish that was me. Like, I wish I could improve that quickly. And then I go into this cycle where, in my mind, where I'm like, maybe I'm just not putting enough effort in. And it's like, well, these people also took breaks. They probably also felt the same way that I did. Or that I am feeling right now. But they kept going. And I think that if I just keep practicing a little bit every day, And I did do the math for learning Japanese kanji. And if I learn 5 new kanji every day, about 5, I will learn about 1,800 new words, new kanji in a year, which is basically the most common words in Japanese, which is great, honestly. And I do want to get to 2,000 words, so I should probably do a little bit more than 5. But yeah, and the problem with this is, like comparing yourself to people who, like, I don't compare myself to beginners. I compare myself to people who have been drawing, learning Japanese, doing these things for years, which is like, it's not good for myself. Like, I've only put in a few hours at this point for learning to draw properly and learning to like do Anki properly for a few hours. Like, I can't be comparing myself to these people who have more free time, I guess, or they put in a lot more hours than I have. So it's not fair to myself to be doing that. And I've been realizing that slow progress is normal. Like, it doesn't mean that I've been failing. It just means that it takes a really long time to get good at things. And it's kind of like seeing yourself change over a period of time. Like a year ago, I feel like almost a completely different person. Because of medication, but also because I'm talking way more now. Not as much as I would like, but, more than usual. And I don't get anxious. Oh my god, I don't get anxious every single day and all the time, which is great. I love it. I love feeling like this. And seeing my progress, even though it took so many years to get on medication, I finally see I see how slow progress is possible and is actually good, because I can't expect myself to completely change how I draw, how I learn Japanese in like one day. And I just think that, it's important to just keep going and trying at least a little bit every day. And, not catastrophizing. That's not how you say it. Making everything out to be worse than it is. Because, at least today I drew a better line than I drew yesterday. Or a square or a circle or something like that. And even within like 2-3 days of drawing characters, even though yesterday I was frustrated, today I actually drew something that I liked. And it felt good to draw it and not feel like this is the worst drawing I've ever done. And I think becoming okay with slow progress is important. Delayed gratification instead of constant overflow of only doing things for a limited time because it makes you feel good, I think is better to not have as high expectations for yourself when you're just starting out. And honestly, doing these videos has been very helpful for me. And I don't know how to end this video, but I think I can enjoy slow progress.